I've been ready. I stay ready. Stay ready.
Recording. Let's check camera number. Main camera. Yeah. We in the building. Oscar camera.
Yo.
Yeah. We in the building. Mosi camera. Yeah. We in the building. Hold on. We in the building. Oh. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. All right. We back. We here.
I done messed up.
What you did?
I done gave this man sound effects.
Oh yeah. You messed up. You messed up now. We got a whole new setup. We in this thing. You feel we
I can't hear the sound effect.
We in this thing. I can hear it a little bit. You ain't really missing nothing. It's gonna be in the video though. You gonna hear. How you feeling?
Bruh. The hustle real.
We had a whole episode on that. The grind.
Hustle is real.
The grind is real.
Like I be doing, we do this podcast, and it's just, I was thinking about it too, and Ice Cube was like, if you ain't ready to put 5 years into something and not earn a penny, you ain't ready. I was like, oh.
I ain't never gonna be ready in the Ice Cube because I need my chippers. I need my chippers right now. I need my chippers.
So, how do you feel about these these motivational videos and stuff that be on IG and Twitter and in the universe?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I believe that it's starting to become oversaturated, but I'm understanding the Instagram and the YouTube algorithm as much as we be doing this. I'm understanding. I'm excited. My bad, y'all. So if y'all see me moving a lot, it's because I'm excited. We got all this equipment here.
Look,
my cousin hooked it up. We all saying. But anyways, going back to what I was saying.
They gave me a bonus at work, and so
you turned up.
I turned all the way up.
All the way up. So what? Hey, if you see me, look, I'm excited. But like I was saying, I think it's getting oversaturated. But we've been doing this YouTube thing, we've been doing this Instagram thing, the social media, this collecting our intellectual property. I get the algorithm. People want to see inspirational videos.
Right.
They want knowledge, and they want to be entertained.
That's not everybody though. That's not everybody, because like I think the algorithm start watching what you liking and all that. Because I got some Instagram accounts where I just don't like anything and I just scroll and it's heck of random stuff I've never seen before on Instagram. But when I go to my two main pages, on one page I get hella motivational videos and stuff, right, like finance stuff, and on the other one I get fit women, like that work out in the gym and stuff.
I mean, you kind of work out.
I kind of work out, but like I'm done. We could go on to the next topic.
What you mean? Look at. Let me see your arms. Let me see. Put them on for it. Yeah, that boy look good, don't he? See, I got a sweater on.
I just wear small.
You ain't gonna do me like that. I got a sweater on, so it is what it is. Shirts. But yeah, I feel like the videos are needed, but I do understand the Instagram algorithm. I would say because those videos they get a lot more traction because people replay it. It has the replay value.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think a lot of people even do the inspirational stuff. And it's dope to even hear like some of our favorite people actually speak.
Oh yeah, when they just be dropping stuff, like I mean, I love it. Like favorite people just dropping knowledge and everything. And it's like you see someone like Ice-T. Like Ice-T had a rap career. Has a rap career, I guess.
Ice-T a legend.
I know he's right, but
I mean, I wouldn't listen. I ain't gonna lie. Ice-T, I would not listen to no new music from you if you drop right now. But
he's still a legend.
Absolutely.
But what I'm saying is, what I'm more so looking at, Law and Order. That's what Ice-T is known for. Because
to us.
No,
to us.
No, to us he's a rap legend. But
no, to us he's Law and Order. Not our parents, he's a rap legend.
Right, but what I'm saying, across ethnicities, he's Law and Order. You ask a random white person, you ask any random person, do you know this guy? Oh yeah, that's that dude on Law and Order. And then
100 seasons on Law and Order. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? So
Law
it
and
makes more
Order.
sense. Right,
Yeah.
right.
you know, but you know, you can't be mad at the man. He getting checks. Ice-T's getting checks. So if something motivational came up on my timeline about Ice-T, I'm definitely
You got the
going.
video?
Do I got the video? Yeah, I got the video.
Pull the video up there. Pull it out. Pause.
I went out to dinner with this billionaire cat, right? So I met him in passing. And like when you're around billionaires, they have all these special people sitting around them. Like they got geniuses. Like this other guy. So there was this social media genius was with this guy, this Asian guy. And so he's talking to me about the metaverse. And he was deep in because he's with the billionaire. The billionaires, they fund all kinds of wild shit. I'm just having dinner with the dude. He liked me, so I'm having dinner. And the way to keep friends with billionaires is never asking for shit.
Yeah,
right.
Facts.
Take you out to 100 dinners, put you on the boats, take you on vacation with them. But as soon as you ask them for something, they're gone. That's it. That's it. Yeah. And they might offer you something, but never ask them for nothing. I had a guy, one of my partners, he was going out with some rich guy, and he had some ideas, and I said, don't ever pitch to them. Don't ever pitch. This is some game for anybody out there. When you're around people with money, you never pitch. Wait on them to say, so what's going on? Yeah. When they ask for it. Right. And then you say, well, I'm trying to do, but never open with the pitch. You know what, Court, I'm thinking maybe you could help me. Mm-hmm. That's not how it's done. Right. You wait back, cool. And so what's going on in your life, Court? Yeah. Yeah, that's the elevator. Yeah. The elevator pitch right there. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Ice-T.
She's dropping a lot of knowledge on there.
What? How do you feel about that, first and foremost?
Yo, so it's 100% facts, right? Because you know, like even me.
Wait. Shout out to Ice-T. You know I had to use. I gotta put it to you. Shout out to Ice-T.
I'm done with this guy. I'm gonna head on out. Podcast. So no, I'm just joking.
Right.
But no, like I think it's facts. It's a bit facts because even for me, like I'm not a millionaire or a billionaire yet. But
big yet. But
I feel it because like even when I'm working with someone who may have not accomplished the things I've accomplished yet.
Right.
If they just come and constantly asking for stuff, it's like, bruh, like I think the asking for is saying you gonna do this on my time. When you wait for someone to offer you something or give you a space to ask for help, that's doing it on their time,
right?
Which is more respectful because it's respecting people's time.
Right.
So I definitely agree with it. And there was another piece in there that I didn't even realize until just now when we were listening to it. When he said, I had a homie who was coming with me and I had to school him on how to handle himself in these rooms, which I think is really important, right? If you got somebody and they're really a friend to you, you got to drop knowledge on them. So for two reasons. One, so they don't make you look crazy.
Right.
And number two, so you help them get to where they need to be. Because I'm pretty sure his friend, I'm not saying everybody want to be a billionaire, but everybody wants to be better off than they currently are.
Yeah, everybody want to make a little money.
But so I 124,000% I see on that. I mean, I think it holds true 90% of the time. I'm not a billionaire, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I become a billionaire. But I also know like a contrary piece of advice that my dad gave me. Shout out to Pops.
Shout out to Uncle Oscar, man. Always dropping game and giving good knowledge.
One of the things he told me, and maybe this is why I'm so reckless when I be hollering at women, but he was like, closed mouth don't get fed. So I'm like, hey girl, you wanna
hey, I'm trying to get my, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo. Okay, see, we about to act up on this. We about to, but anyways, like you were saying,
he told me a closed mouth don't get fed. So I think a closed mouth don't get fed. I think how that fits into what Ice-T was saying specifically though is when they do open up that gate, you got to be ready.
Right.
You got to be ready with the elevator pitch,
Right.
but it's understanding timing, and that just goes back to just understanding timing. Period. Whether you're a comedian,
Right.
whether you hollering at women,
Right.
whether you at work,
Right.
just no matter what, you got to understand your timing, and that's what IC's basically saying. When you around people who are where you want to be, you got to know the right time to
Yeah.
ask them how to get there.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. Ice-T hit the nail on the head. I was listening to it because I don't get okay. I've never hung out with a billionaire, at least that I know of. I've hung out with millionaires. Millionaires. I know for a fact.
100 millionaires?
Huh?
100 millionaires? Like they got 100 million or more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. I know people personally that I got their numbers in my phone that at least got 10. You know what I'm saying? So I've hung out with multi. I say multi. I just keep it multi-millionaire.
Okay.
And I noticed when I first started hanging around with them because I was so ambitious, being a choreographer in the game, a man of many ideas, a creative. You know what I'm saying? I used to. How does this look? Not necessarily pitching it, but just excited about the idea, and it may have come off like I was trying to pitch something to them, and it never. I noticed now, in hindsight, looking back, I noticed that they never got into it.
Right.
It wasn't until I started actually doing it for myself and just like I stopped talking. Well, like I said, I wasn't trying to pitch it to them so they help me. I was just like, you know me. When I got an idea, I tell you,
excited.
I'm excited.
Right.
So once I started just keeping the ideas to myself and just started grinding and working, I think I saw another video I read something about keep your ideas to yourself because the more you talk about them, the more you won't end up doing them because you're almost tricking your mind to make it feel like you're doing it when you're not. So I started I forgot what video that was or where I read it from, but so I started keeping it to myself. And then I just noticed I started working a lot harder. And when they were asked, Mosi, what you up to? What you been up to? Oh yeah, man, I didn't worked on this, I didn't did this, I didn't, let me see. And I show them, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say dance. Well, I've been teaching that so and so, I've been teaching all around. Well, let me see. I just that cool. All right, well, how about you come I got this show. Ooh, how about you come choreograph the show for me? Or I'm working with this low key. I didn't even know. I'm working with this artist at this record label. You should. They need some stage managing and stage direction. And I was like, oh shit, like you know what I'm saying. So the more and more, oh yeah,
I was too slow on the draw.
But the more and more I noticed that I wasn't pitching it, the more and more I noticed that they were more intrigued on what was going on.
Why do you think that is?
Because they probably saw the work ethic I was already putting in.
You think it is? You think it's because of work ethic, or is it more so you had a product to show, or I don't know.
That's what I mean when I say work ethic. Because I believe the work you put in, the results you get is from the work that you put in.
Right.
So they probably saw that I showed them the work, and then they saw my consistency, how long I've been doing it. You know that I have X amount of whatever it was, and they was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it was, and so that's why I say I agree with Ice-T everything he said because they have to. One, I feel like people have to build some type of trust in you,
right,
in order to want to put you in their circle or lend you money or invest into you.
Mm-hmm.
They have to trust you, and the trust starts way before the ideas start to get pitched. The trust starts with those like you said, those little lunch dates. You know what I'm saying? Those hanging out, just shooting the shit, chilling. How you doing? Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? And genuine, not fake. I'm talking about genuine conversations with, you know what I'm saying, with these guys. Because a lot of people treat, let's be real. A lot of people treat people with money differently.
Right.
Whether it be kissing their ass, or whether it be like a yes man type of person, whether it be like I don't know. But how I was raised, how I was brought up, I treat everybody the same. I don't give a damn who you are, janitor or the CEO. Everybody gets shown love for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I was able to move in the circles that I was able to move in, type shit. I don't know. I think I just went on a tangent. I don't even know if I answered your question.
I don't remember what the question was, but I think it's all cool. I had a follow up question. Let me see if I remember it correctly.
um, and while you remember that, I can also touch on what you said about your friend circle.
Hmm.
Um, it's different. You definitely got to game your people up, especially if they come from where you come from, and they're not really like hip to the certain situations and the
Right.
certain things that go
Right.
on inside the industry and the inner circle. Um, you got to game your people up. You know, you got to say, look, we going to hang out. And they ain't got to be a billionaire. It could just be somebody that's gonna put y'all in the right position to level up. Like, okay, look, this shorty so and so, she work at XYZ. I know you like to get on. I know you like to get on the women, but not her. And we gonna chill around her. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Or so and so, this dude over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna drink too much. You know what I'm saying? He don't
Right.
drink. Dude don't drink, so we gonna kind of keep it at a bare minimum so we can. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know who you working with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who you working with, that person. Then you gotta school and game your people on how to act. And I hate it when people be like, oh, if I can't be myself, I don't want to. This that. Look, bro,
It's time and a
I,
place.
we all think highly of ourselves.
Yeah.
We all think we should be that person. You take me as I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But life ain't always like that. You gotta adapt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go into a job interview saying take me as I am.
Nah, you come in a suit, fresh haircut, and all that stuff.
Or if you meet, you know what I'm saying, fresh locks like I got up under this thing, you dig what I'm talking about. Hello. But yeah, I definitely agree with, because that second part I didn't catch that second part until you said it. So that was he actually dropped 2 gems.
Yeah, two huge.
Two
That second gem he dropped,
on an accident.
yeah, it's on accident or just by the fact that it's like, yo, this is what needs to be said. This is what people need to understand right now. Like, yo, but I found it interesting where you said the all the different lunch dates and hanging out with somebody is building trust. Um, do you ever think there's a situation to where you should just go straight in, just go straight for the pitch, regardless, and just be like, "Yo, this is what's up." Is there ever a time and a place for that, or what is that time and place?
There's a time and a place for everything. um, I believe that time and place is when you may or may not even have a direct line to said person you're trying to connect with. Um, if a lot of rappers may do it. Like, if shit, Jay-Z, Kanye, Kendrick walk past them, this your one shot. You know, I'm not trying to be modest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got bars. Let me drop a 16 for. Let me get 1 minute of your time for this 16 bar. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or you know what I'm saying? There's a time and a place. Um, I lived in LA a lot. I lived in LA for years. Um, and I would always hear the celebs and the interviews talking about, when they out with their people, sometimes they don't want to be bothered. So I would say never try to interject when you see them with their family.
Yo, big facts.
That's that's probably the one time I would
Big
say.
facts.
That's probably the one time I would say, nah, that ain't it.
Big facts.
Kids, mom, family, they out with their wife maybe, or out with their significant other, out with their husbands, whether if it's a woman,
Right.
or whatever they into nowadays.
Right.
uh, but I would say if they with their significant other, just stay away. Significant other, family. But if you catch them in traffic, they just walking past like, hey, let me.
Well, but I think there's a difference though, like that time and place that you're talking about. Like, I think IC was specifically talking about this billionaire is my friend.
Right.
I'm not pitching to them unless they ask me about what's going on. I'm gonna let them know.
That's why I said. That's why I said the trust.
The
Because
building
he built
trust.
that trust.
Right.
He knows his friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But what you were just talking about, you weren't talking about a situation, a
No,
friend.
I'm talking about a rando.
You talking about random.
Mm-hmm.
So is there ever a time with your friend where you come in hot? Like you just come in like, boom, this is what it is. Like, is that ever appropriate?
For me, I feel like you got to separate business and friendships.
Okay.
So if you are going to come in hot, I feel like if you have that direct line, you should set it up.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of using that time that y'all supposed to hang out, because just imagine you the billionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every time we hang out, we chilling. Excuse me, we chilling,
Mm-hmm.
and your guard is down.
Right.
You trying to be just Oscar.
Right.
You're not trying to be Oscar the billionaire.
Right.
You know this. I know this. We're both vulnerable, and I hit you with this hard pitch out of nowhere.
I'll be like, go away.
Right, because you know that when we kicking it and when we shooting the shit, that's just our times where we just ourselves. Money don't even matter at this point in time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if I hit you up like, all right, hey Oscar, what you doing today? Well, you know what I'm saying? But it's not our regular day we hang out, or it's not when I'm gonna see you. Hey, can we set up a meeting? I have an idea that I want to pitch you. You know, we friends. I know you friends, but let's separate friendship from business. You can always say no. You can always say you're not interested. But I want to get your opinion on this, and I want to see if you can back this type of idea. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you come in hot. That's hot for me. I'm never gonna just drop.
I don't think that's coming in hot because
That's my hot. Because I'm never gonna bombard somebody with just a random ass idea.
Okay. So basically, your answer to my question is no. Don't ever come in hot.
Facts.
Don't ever come in hot.
Wait.
Don't ever come in hot. Just like, just be real and be like, hey, just build that trust and wait for the opening. Now, I think what's slightly different from what you said and what IC was saying. IC was like, wait for the opening. I think you went a little bit further than he would do in trying to create an opening.
I mean, yeah. There's always a window of opportunity, but I'm not the type of the person that's waiting on that window of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like if it happens, I'm going to be ready.
Right.
Like if they like how Ice-T said, what's going on with you? Boom, I got it here. I'm gonna present it. But I'm not sitting on it for a moment. I'm sitting on it because I'm building it myself, whether you gonna invest or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I already got it in my back pocket. It could be this billionaire, millionaire. It could be somebody else. But I believe in my stuff so much that I will be able to pitch it when and whenever. It's not like I'm waiting on it. Yes, you could strategically plan it that way because people they do.
Right.
It's the business. I understand.
Right.
I'm not knocking nobody who does it.
Right.
But for the type of person that I am, I'm gonna be ready regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what it is. How you feel about that?
Just always be ready. I think to your point, friendship and business, being able to separate them or know how to successfully merge them.
Yeah.
I think the point IC made is successfully merging.
Yeah. And I will say Ice-T got a lot more money than I do. So he been in the game for a long time. So I'm giving my opinion, but obviously I'm taking man that's been around for 30 years, 30, 40 years.
His opinion's going to
hold some weight.
It's going to hold more weight than our opinion
in this situation.
Yeah. Because he has the experience.
Right.
Whereas cuz I know a couple millionaires and everything. Heck, one millionaire, her and I are really close.
I know what you're talking about.
Her and I are really close, but I would never disrespect her saying, "Oh, I need," or "I want," or something like that, because that would just be crazy, right?
Yeah,
it's like, especially when it's our chill time,
right?
We together chilling, and then I'm like, well, what about blah 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 blah, and that's why even I was talking about maybe we interview her when we start dropping our interviews.
Right.
That's why I was like, I wanted you to interview her because it's just I just want to be able to separate.
Got you. Understood. The friendship from
the business, right?
The business. Yeah.
Because obviously she's gonna know I'm involved,
right?
But I want to make sure that she's comfortable and that I don't accidentally blindside her with something.
Right. Understood.
Because I told her, I was like, look, if we interview you, you put it out there, it's getting posted.
But see that's different though, because not when you say interview, you're not necessarily pitching an idea. It's almost like you just pitching not an opportunity,
Right.
but I want you to come be a part of what I have going on, not you funding what I have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already doing this. I'm doing this without you, but I think your story is a great story.
Right.
Would you like to join our interview series on our network and, give your story? That's a yes or no. We can move on with whatever answer that she gives.
Right.
So I think that's a different
situation.
Similar, but different.
Right.
Because we're not asking
for an investment.
For
help.
Or help. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're asking to contribute, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be help too, though, but
it's help.
Depending on how you look at it.
It depends on how you look at it, and depends on how I think it okay. I think it's help. If the name is so big, it's gonna automatically propel you to a place that you couldn't get to.
Right.
I think it's contributing when the person is successful, but that name might not necessarily propel you anywhere.
Right.
They're just giving you like a quality person,
right.
Like quality like because they are about what they about.
They might not be famous to the world, but they are famous to what they're doing. They hold a lot of weight with their name in their market. Yeah. Understood.
So,
damn, friendships and business.
It's
Who'd have thought we got here.
I mean, I'm not surprised we here because we friends, we're family, and we're business partners.
We are.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of it like that.
Bruh.
I didn't even think of it like that.
It's crazy.
Friends, family, and business partners.
It's crazy.
And we working pretty fucking well. We working pretty well.
He just keep. I'm just going.
But you, why do you think it? Because they say you shouldn't work with family. They say family is one of the hardest. They say family. Okay, how am I asking this question? How am I stating this? It's hard to work with family because the expectations and what they expect from you. Why do you think we work so well? Like what's your opinion on that? Because this could be some game for somebody else who maybe think they're going into to the business with their family. They may or may not. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably like, I don't know.
I think our situation works well because we would still be doing this if we weren't doing it. If we weren't working together, we would still be doing this work.
I'm so glad you switched your words because I was for sure about to hit you with a big pause. You almost said doing it together. I know.
I thought about it. I was like,
he almost said because we would be doing it, and then you stop. Continue.
We're creating this podcast. We're creating this network. We're doing this work together. But you would be creating and pushing the needle forward and moving forward, and I would be creating and moving forward if we weren't business partners.
Okay, so you think? So what you're saying is, because we on our own, basically we on our own. It's working because we would be doing this with.
We're on parallel paths. We're on parallel paths, and our paths just merged.
We intersect,
and we're going forward. And who's to say that it's going to be a forever thing? It might be till next week. It might be till 10 years from now. But our paths align, and we work. At the moment, they align. Mm-hmm. We work well together, and I think also, if we had tried to do this when we were 3 years apart, when I was 25, you were 22, I don't think it would have worked.
Hell no.
Because
I was a whole different man at 22.
I was a whole different person at 25.
I was a whole different. Cuddy, I was outside at 22. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, and so I think the experiences we've had, the situations we've been through, have molded us and made it possible for us to work well together now, and understand Cause like I know you be frustrated with me sometimes. I be frustrated with you. I be tired. You be tired.
You just gonna throw that on my jacket, huh?
Well, I don't know if you be frustrated, but I'm a frustrating person. Like I know I piss people off and do irritating stuff.
Nah, I got mad patience. I deal with kids.
Right. But I think you also have patience too because you know the work that's being done, right?
Yeah.
So you when I'm out here setting up all the equipment and stuff, you ain't pressing me out. Just like when you editing and you doing your part, I just leave you alone. Like it's just like cause I was like I'm not gonna do that.
Hey,
so I can't.
Shout out to that. Shout out to the teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna do your part, so I'm not gonna press you out about that. You not setting up the equipment, so you not making a big deal out of it because
Right.
we know what we trying to do. We know where we trying to go, and even the fact that you said like off camera, you were like, "Look, I've been on sets where I didn't move until 12 hours after I got on set."
Man, look, I'll be at a music video, Cuddy, and I'll get there. My call time will be 8 a.m. I will be sitting in the dressing room from 8 a.m. all the way until about 3 p.m. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's 7 hours
Right.
of sitting there doing absolutely nothing to go out there and dance 3, 4, 5 times back to back and then go home.
But
So I understand the patience that you have to be in this type of industry.
and it's the work that has to be put in. Like I've been on movie sets where you get there early, you shooting all night, you doing what you got to do, and I was like, if I could do that for somebody else, I could do it for myself.
Mother.
Yeah, like so if I could go on someone else's set and do that,
Yeah.
and of course in that situation I'm getting paid.
Right.
We're not getting paid for this yet.
But it's
Yeah,
I call it
sweat equity.
I call it digital real estate.
Yeah, we building our
platform.
Right.
We're building our empire.
So it's like if I could do all that for someone else, if I could work all these crazy hours for someone else, if I could for my full-time job, there's been weeks where I worked all 7 days
Mhm.
and then
It still showed up for the pod.
worked all 7 days. On my short days were 6 hours. That was Saturday and Sunday. My off days were my short days, 6, 7 hours.
Shit.
Then my long day, my regular day was like 12 hours, and then my long day was like 20 hours. Like, and then still went out for team building activities and stuff. Like, so.
Yeah, you better than me. I'd have been like, team building. I'm going though. Home.
But that's how it be sometimes.
Yeah, but like, I would say let me piggyback on top of that.
Pause.
He got
him. Got him.
I would say we work well together because you said we would be doing this with or without each other. Agreed. But I also believe it works well because we play two different positions and we're not trying to step on each other's toes. You know what I'm saying? We cater and work to your strengths, and we cater and work to my strengths, and they just so happen to coincide with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they just so happen to. You need me in a sense, and I need you in a sense.
Absolutely.
Whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna hire somebody that can do what your cousin does, and I'm gonna hire somebody that I know my cousin can do. So instead of doing that, let's just work together. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, I'm about to drop a bomb on a lot of people, but this, like I said, You Good Digital is a network, and it's a production company and a media company. So not only are we putting shows out for the YouTube and everything, we want to produce, commercials, films, and all that later on down the line when things going. So you want to hire a writer or a director that I know writers, I can direct. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then I need a videographer for my dance videos, my dance shorts, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just even whatever I want to create. And it's like, nigga, I mean, your cousin got all this equipment, all these cameras, and he know how to use it. And he said he'll shoot you whenever, you know what I'm saying, whenever you need it. So it's like we both contribute two completely different things, but they are equally beneficial to the ending goal. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's why I think it works so well as well.
Absolutely.
On top of what you said, because our work ethic You know, we gonna work regardless. Our work ethic is gonna show. You know what I'm saying? Your work ethic, my work ethic. You know what I'm saying? You what is it? Not contribute. That's the word I'm looking for. You sacrifice and risk a lot. I sacrifice and risk a lot, especially when it comes for you time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like time is you can't. We already had that discussion. You can't get that back. You know what I'm saying? So you sacrifice a lot of time and money. Like I ain't gonna. let me get you on camera. I'ma speak and I'm gonna just put the camera on you so we can get your reaction. This man will literally show up to my house and he'll think it, I can see it from a mile away. And he'll just be like, "Hey, cousin, you know what we need? Some mics." I'm like, "Yeah, cousin, we got 1 or 2 mics." "Nah, we need more mics." "What if we have a lot of people here?" "Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 mics. Actually, we need a camera too. Let's get it. Look at his face. Look at his face, because the camera's on you. The camera's on you."
I know.
He's like, "Let's get a camera." Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 cameras. Matter of fact, I think I told the story. I think I told the story already when you came and you bought I think it was like it was the second episode or the third when you went to go buy that 1 camera and then you came back with 2.
It was about 4 or 5 episodes in, but I went to buy 1 camera.
Nah, don't try to. He about to try to soften the blow. The man went out there and spent the bag because he believes not only in himself, but he believes in his cousin and he believes the vision.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm just getting to.
Well, but the other part of it too is like, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, right?
We just said, yeah.
A lot of the so I have purchased stuff for the podcast specifically, and because we're doing the podcast. But when we started,
you was using everything.
Everything I was using I already had.
Right.
And that was able to give us our start. So what I'm thinking about is where we're going to be. I'm not preparing for what we're doing now.
Right.
I'm preparing for where we're going to be. I'm appreciating and loving where we're at.
Yeah, me too.
And preparing for tomorrow.
But that also goes back into what we said about Ice-T. You know what I'm saying? The Ice-T situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like because we're gonna be in some rooms with people that's ready to cough up some money.
Right.
And they be like, and we like, "Oh yeah, well, what y'all do?" "Well, we got a network, You Good Digital." You know what I'm saying? Like, and we produce content, but we also have a media aspect as well where we put our own content out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we are doing what we do. And then we got that in our back pocket. And they be like, "Okay, so what you set up?" You know, we got set up, we got this, we use this camera, we got this, we got this lighting, we got whoop, this, that, and they come in and see what we doing. And they like, "Oh, y'all already got it. Let's just here's the change so you can get the promotion that you need. You can you can go out there and get the marketing, hire somebody as a social media marketer, hire somebody to really get the website, which coming soon, professionally done it out there, you know what I'm saying? And you can get some eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's really about. And then, they get their percentage off the whatever the return is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. We just love. I'm excited.
He said the website coming soon. He didn't know I was doing my part of work.
Let me see.
Making sure it's up.
Oh, it's up?
It's up.
It's up?
It's up.
Wait. You know, absolutely. It's up. Because I checked it earlier. Wait, let me see. We live. We live in that. Oh, it's because I tried it earlier and it said it was still transferring the domain name. Man, make sure you go. Man, hold on. Make sure you go to yougooddigital.com and just read the website. You know what I'm saying? Go to the website. We're going to be uploading a bunch of videos on there. We might definitely, no, we ain't no might. We definitely going to be doing exclusive content on there. You know what I'm saying? Once we get everything going, because we've been on the road. I'm going to tell y'all that. I'm going to tell y'all right now. We've been going.
We rolling.
Well, we in early March. I don't want to get a date because I don't know when we're going to drop this, but March. We in March.
We in the first quarter.
We in the first
quarter going into the second quarter.
We in the first quarter, and we didn't put so much into this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Consistently. We didn't curate photo shoots. We didn't, I forgot to put that on the website. I'm going to do that too.
Yeah, put it on there.
We didn't curate photo shoots, 2 different brands. We talking about producing one of my partner's movies. We had a special guest on here. And shout out to Matt Day. You know what I'm
Matt Day,
saying?
that's cool, man.
That's a interesting
Cool
fella,
dude.
ain't he?
Yeah, very
You
interesting.
know what I'm saying? But producing the short film that he created, we in there. We doing it.
Just doing what needs to be done.
Doing it, and we ain't turning back.
At the end of the day, you know what? For me, what it boils down to,
Talk to me.
leaving a legacy. Like I always go back to this. Whether you like Michael Jackson or not,
Right.
the man got a legacy. There are songs he made before I was born, long before I was born, that people still rocking to today. Stevie Wonder, that's a legacy.
Right.
And when I think about that, the music, I always go back to music because I listen to so much music.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, I want to leave something like that for the world. I want to give the world a gift like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I knew Michael Jackson was really him when I heard that man owned half of Sony, and I think he owned the Beatles.
The rights
catalog.
to the Beatles.
Yeah, or the right to the catalog or something like that. I knew Michael Jackson was a boy. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to the greatest.
Right.
But going back to the conversation, yeah, I think we work really well because we bring something to the table equally as important as the next person. Look at all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and another thing I would say, there's no ego in this.
Nah, it can't be.
There's no ego, and that's the one
Can't
thing.
be.
That's the one thing I'm learning. Like, there's times where you're doing stuff, and I'm looking like and you like I got it, and I say,
camera.
Huh?
Put it on your camera.
Oh, my bad. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm new to this, but I'm true to this. All right, Cuddy. I'm new to this, but I'm true to this. Okay. But there's times to where you doing stuff, and I may see it a different way. I may suggest it, and you say, "Oh, well, I got it," and I say, "Okay." And then with same thing with me. Like when I'm doing something, and you be like, "You got it." I'm like, I got it. You be like, "You got it." So it's like we never overstep our boundaries, and we never try to do more than what we should do other than our parts. And I feel like as long as we do that, you do your part, I do my part, and we stay in our lanes and we just focus on getting done, it's gonna be a lot. We're gonna go far. We're gonna go far.
Yeah, no. 100% agree. 100%. But now that IC has taken us on that long tangent.
That wasn't a tangent. We was dropping
knowledge
on there. Come on now.
There was some gems
because a lot of people, like I said before, a lot of people want to work with family, but family be the ones that
you got to do it the right way.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta. And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit up here in front. I'm not working with all my family.
Oh no.
I'm not working with all my family.
I told him all the time.
I'm not working with
Look, when we first started working together, I was like,
family.
I would still work with you even if we wasn't family. What I was really saying is, I'm not working with you because we family. We happen to be family, and you do good work.
Exactly.
Boom.
Exactly. We want family. Just because it's family, it don't always mean it's gonna be good work. You know what I'm saying? Like even friends. Let's stay friends and family.
Anyone I know, anyone in my circle, you got to do good work.
You gotta what?
Got to do good work. You got to do good work.
Shout out to the hard workers out there.
Wait a minute, Stacy called me, right?
Oh, hey, shout out. Hey, man, what time is it? Oh, it's too late. Damn. He ain't called me. He ain't called me today. He probably called you though, but he didn't call me today.
I didn't talk to him today. I talked to him Sunday.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, Stacy is my younger brother. He has been locked up for the last 10 years, and recently California passed a law to where they have free phone calls. He was in a high level security. Is it prison? Prison. High level security prison at first, and now he's in a low level because he's getting out soon. So he been getting a lot of free calls, and he calls us every day. We have long talks. We definitely gonna have him on the podcast.
He gonna be on the podcast.
He's gonna be involved in You Good Digital a lot when he get out. The man is so intelligent, and a lot of things we talk about just be on.
He put me up
frequency. On game. You know what I'm saying? Like, but go ahead. I just had to give my brother a shout out. Shout out to Stacy. Shout out to Stacy, man. We here. When you get out, it's gonna be live and direct. Shout out to my little brother.
Well, so he called the first time he called me. I was out with a friend.
Of course.
You know the friend. You know the friend I was out with. Yeah.
Recently?
Sunday.
Yeah. Go ahead. Shout out to the friend. Shout out to the friend.
You know who you are.
Motherfucker.
All right. So we was out. I look at my phone. It said prison jail on the caller ID. I was like, I don't know nobody.
Wait a minute.
Who calling me?
Right. It's me. I'm like, hey, cousin. I done got into some shit. I need you to.
I told a friend I was out with too. If that is him, he gonna have to sit down for a minute.
Yeah, just let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and sit for a couple of days. I might need it, but go ahead.
But then he called back. I answered. It's like, yo, cuz. I was like, what's going on? And I'm talking to him, and bruh, he put me up on that. I was like, look, I'm already planning some stuff. We're gonna drop it soon. I was like, we're gonna go get the lobster tails, barbecue those, and then we publishing your book.
Yeah.
Like straight like that.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
And then he one thing he put me up on. He was like, if you combine all the colors together, you get black.
If you take them all out,
you get white.
Right.
I'm just gonna let y'all simmer on that. I'm not gonna even touch that anymore. But yeah, he was dropping on knowledge. I was like, he's dropping his knowledge so hard. I was like, we about to get like another mic, set the phone up right here.
At this point in time, we just go
put him on a podcast.
We're gonna have him call.
Bruh, he gonna calling in.
And I'm just to let you know, it's on. He usually call. I know it's late right now, but he usually call around like 8 o'clock.
All right.
So if we, you know,
got to maybe set up and everything.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I'm gonna make sure. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on his mind. You call on this day around 8 o'clock. We'll get you on.
Yeah.
You know
Cause I already told him. I was like, you being on the pod. I don't know.
He's smart. He will, and that has a lot to do with not being distracted by the outside world. Don't get it wrong. He's not in the best position. You know what I'm saying? Like we know how a lot of people don't know how it is on the inside. It's different. It's a different world. It's a different politic. It's a different way of living.
Right.
But he manages to keep his head down. And I don't mean down in a bad way. I just mean focused. Keep his head down, eyes front, and he doing his time. And he reading. He in there elevating his mind, being stable. And he be putting me on game about stuff out here that I didn't even know about.
Bruh.
I'm like, dog, like what, like,
bruh,
how you know about this?
Look,
like, man, I just be reading.
right.
I just be reading.
And he's using he's not letting his time go to waste.
Absolutely not.
Right? That is crazy to think.
You can go in an idiot and come out an idiot.
Yeah. And it's crazy, like, typically prison is used to take something away from people, in my opinion.
Right. Which it should be to rehabilitate someone.
Right.
But I get what you're saying, though, Cuddy.
Yeah, but in this case, like, I'm listening to Cuz, and I was like, bruh, like, I need to sit down and get on some of the deep thought that he on. I need to, like, so it's just real. Like, so I'm just gonna break this conversation real quick.
Oh shit, we good. We ain't gotta go long on that. What's up?
So you want to hit that other topic? Or you think that's too long? Or you think
nah? Go ahead.
Right, I'm gonna play this video real quick. I heard it on. Was this the first time you heard it when I showed it to you?
I ain't gotta edit no more.
Was this?
This could be as long as we want it to be.
Was this the first time you heard about this?
I saw it, but I didn't see the full clip. I ain't gonna say a friend of mine, but this dude I know on TikTok. Shout out to that guy. I'm actually gonna give him a shout out because I'm a tag him. Me and him be going back and forth on some, like, you know, shooting the shit, shooting the, and just bouncing up.
But yeah.
That's what it's called, the Proof and Solutions Podcast. Shout out to the Proof and Solutions Podcast. He really tap into my content. Nice. I tap into his content. My content is more toxic satire. His is just, you know, giving a male's perspective on certain topics and discussions. You can go to Proof and Solutions Podcast on TikTok. Let me see. He got an Instagram. Yep. Proof and Solutions LLC. Go follow that. And I think he got a YouTube channel. You can go follow that. It's all in his TikTok. Proof and Solutions LLC. Shout out to Proof and Solutions LLC, my guy.
Now, right before I play this video, and we might not listen to the whole thing, But when you looking at our content, it's all good if you look at it on YouTube. But go to our website and stream it from our website.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Please, matter of fact, we're gonna take a brief moment right now to please like this video, subscribe to the channel, go to the website yougooddigital.com. Make sure you tap it on, you know what I'm saying, going on there, because not only do we want to get into the YouTube algorithm, we want to get to the TikTok algorithm, we want to get into the Instagram algorithm, but we also want to get into our own algorithm. You dig what I'm talking about? So we want to drive our fans, our supporters, our family, our friends to our website. Yeah, I'm talking about, because that's what it's really, that's for us as businessmen, as people that's creating something from the ground up, from ground zero to building this empire. It's really about our IP. You know what I'm saying? Our intellectual property. And our intellectual property starts with our website. So please, if you can, if it's not too hard on you, go to the website to watch the videos.
Right.
But go ahead, Cuddy.
But here's this video. Very interesting.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of the time, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me. Access denied. Because I don't really know why you're trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me. I got 7 kids.
That is insane. Shout out to that man. Shout out to that man for keeping it all the way 100% and being a dirtbag.
Yo.
Hey. Go ahead. You got it. You got the floor. Go ahead.
Dirtbag of the century, but real. I don't even understand, how, he come into it knowing he making a bad decision and he don't care.
Not one was given.
I don't even know. I heard it. I'm just, I have so many feelings. I don't even know where to start. I agree with him.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Right.
Do you agree with his overall sentiment?
Unfortunately, yes.
Why?
It's so my cousin know I'm a very honest and straightforward person.
Yeah.
And so I feel like what Maya Angelou said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. I don't think this man is lying to anyone. He just don't come off. He don't come off like, yeah. He don't come off like, yeah, I'm gonna take care of you and I'm gonna be with you forever and all that. He look like he tell him like, yeah, I got 7 baby mamas. I don't take care of none of them. So you gonna do the plan B or abortion? Or are you gonna be another statistic? I feel like that's what he's saying to these women.
That's probably exactly what he's saying to these women. I'm gonna agree with you, but I'm gonna add something to that. Yeah, it takes 2 to tango, but it also, I want to push back on him. I want to say he has some some maturing to do as well.
Absolutely.
Because for you to even go into certain situations with that mindset is already detrimental. You know, women hold on to words more than men do. You know what I'm saying? Like men usually we see action. We see how you move, and then we'll deal with you then. You know what I'm talking about? Women, you could tell a woman, You can sell a woman dreams. You know, if she really like you, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, regardless. And I know you said you don't think he is, but women always feel like they can change somebody. And if you know you don't want kids with a certain person, it's also your responsibility to strap up. You even said this in the podcast, and you said physical health was a part is a part of sexual health.
Yeah.
And you said men should know how to put on a condom and use a condom. So I'm taking your words, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he has a lot of dick discipline that he should start to implement in his life, because he is a part of the problem too. We can't blame it all on women. I'm not gonna say
He is the problem. He is the problem. He's not part of the problem. He is the problem. Like, look. I know there are some trash women out there. I've dealt with them.
Yeah.
I know there's some women out there who think they could change a man.
Right.
I've dealt with them.
Right.
I know there's some women out there who are good women and hold on to the wrong thing that a man said one time 10 years ago.
Right.
I've dealt with them and everything. Right? But when you go into it saying, I didn't pull out and I didn't care to pull out and I don't care what the consequences are of me not pulling out,
Yeah.
you the problem.
Absolutely.
Like, I hope he get tested every week.
Nigga. I hope he get tested every day if that's possible.
Look, cause like,
Ain't no way. Cause not only did the man say he had 7 of them things, so he got 7 different baby mamas. He implied that there were more women who were actually pregnant by this man who decided to get rid of him. So God knows how many he had prior or after the before the 7 or after the 7 or even in between the 7. Like, we don't know that number, so it's, for me, I feel like I'm a equal accountability type of person. Like, I like to hold everybody accountable when it comes to women and men. So I'm not just gonna say women are the problem. I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna say the truth, what the truth is. And in this situation, I feel like, yeah, bro, you being 100% honest. You know what I'm saying? You an honest dude, whatever the case may be. But dog, I think
you could be honest and still be wrong. You could be honest and still be wrong.
and that's what that's what I was gonna get to. His honesty is still dirtbaggish.
Yeah, my bad for cutting you off. But like,
No, you good.
when I think about it, you could be honest and still be wrong. You could walk up to someone and say, I'm about to punch you in the face in 5 seconds, and punch them in the face. You wrong.
And you gotta deal with those.
You wrong ass.
And you got to deal with those consequences that
Right.
come along with you punching somebody in the face. So you walk up to somebody and say, I'm going to punch you in the face, and you in a stand your ground state, and you swing, and you get popped, and now we got to put you on a T-shirt, and your mama got to get a GoFundMe account to fund this funeral. That's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the consequences you got to pay.
Yeah.
Same thing with this situation. If you a man and you out here, you do unprotected sex because you like the pleasure, and you what we talked about earlier. I asked you earlier, hedonist. You know what I'm saying? And you value pleasure over actually. You know what I'm saying? Then that's the consequences that you're gonna have. You're gonna have a child, and as a man, I feel like no matter what the case may be, you take care of your responsibilities. I don't care what's going on in life. You know what I'm saying? If you produce a child, then you should be there.
So you saying he not a man?
Absolutely not. What?
I just look.
That ain't no man to me. Like, just because you said it, nigga. My bad. I be upset. I missed the button.
You missed a.
Right. Exactly. Just because you said it,
Don't make it okay.
don't make it okay. A man is his actions, not his words.
I think. Well, so I slightly disagree. I think a man is his words and his actions.
You right. You right.
'Cause you should be able to-
I'm gonna retract what I said. A man got to be a man of his word, but the actions come with the word. If that makes sense.
Yeah, they're both.
So I just like
And not only is it your words and your actions, I think it comes to your intention too. Like to be a true man, in my opinion, your words and your actions have to align. And something that I haven't always been good at, your intentions have to be good and sincere, and not just genuine.
I mean, we all have fault on that. Nobody's perfect, so I mean, we try to be the best people, genuine people as we can be. We
Right.
all fall short, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So I understand. But yeah, nah, bruh is definitely out of
Out of
pocket.
control.
And I feel like if you have a child and you know you have a child, I feel like you should at least try to be a part of it. And I don't even know if dude was actually, trolling, because
He might have been
it could be a
trolling.
parody. Because like I said, I do toxic satire. So that's something that I would say on my,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
I don't know if it was satire because there was a level of
Genuineness.
yeah, like
real genuineness.
this is what I do,
Right.
and if
Or he a good actor, he a good content
he
creator.
he
I gotta
might
find his page, and I gotta. If I find his page and I look at it, I'll be able to tell if he's serious.
okay. We need to find his page, whoever you are. I mean, if you get it off like that, hats off to you. First off, but you're still a bad. Not, yeah, you bad person for it.
Yeah, you're a shitty. You
You're
are a individual. You are a dirtbag. You are.
Yeah.
You all that. You all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like nobody should. I feel like if you know you pop out like that, you shouldn't be popping out like that. Go get a vasectomy.
Yeah, right. Because you don't want the kids, so you could just like snip,
Snip.
and then just spread it all over.
Right.
Just
right. Toaster strudel, everything.
yeah, shoot up all the clubs.
Right. Yeah, I'm talking about. Oh yeah.
Oh,
How you feeling?
Look, the iced tea. The first part went a lot longer than I thought. This part is just kind of is what it is. Like I'm good. We could end whatever. Like we at about an hour. I think an
Yeah.
hour is about a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I apparently, so we bought some new toys, and by we I mean my eyes got like this big, and I was like, I'm about to buy stuff.
Yeah, he went crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
And
You know how all the celebrities they be like, oh yeah, we going to drop a bag, we going to drop this Birkin bag, Louis Vuitton. This right here buys all that makes sense to his business and his company.
oh yeah,
Now for me, I admire that so much. He do play. He do got play money. Okay.
probably spend.
We all have our play money, whatever we like to do. One thing I do admire about my cousin is when it's time to go get something and invest in what he need to go get, he goes and get it. It's that simple.
Let's show.
You got anything to say? You want to say anything? Any advice that you want to give a young man out there or a young lady out there? You got anything?
Prepare for tomorrow. Live in today. Learn from yesterday. Live today and prepare for tomorrow.
Hello.
Like that's it, and just keep moving. And you know it's funny. I did not want to come shoot today.
I know you didn't.
But I
was waiting.
I was listening to this Kobe Bryant video, and he said rest at the end. And I just thought about it. I was like, I'm tired, but am I at the end?
No, we just get started, big dog.
Right. So I was like, I'll rest at the end.
Hello. Rest in peace, Kobe. Shout out to Kobe.
Yeah.
I don't really have I can give a little piece of advice. I would say this. Whatever you pursuing, wherever you going, whatever's on your mind, be present. And just enjoy the journey. You know, with this what we creating right now, You Good Digital, everything we started from the ground, from literally ground zero, from the website to the YouTube channel to the setup to the documents that we trying to get for the trademark. You know what I'm saying? Like the everything.
Yeah.
Don't stress over it. We're not stressing over it. We just enjoying the process and living in the moment. If we need something, we'll get it. If we don't have it, we'll figure out how to get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just live in that present. Live in the present time. Don't worry about what's gonna happen in the future. Don't plan it out. You can plan it out. You know, have a good plan.
Have an outline.
Definitely an outline, but don't stress yourself out about getting
Right.
there so fast. Just enjoy what's going on right now, because 2-3 years from now, you'll be looking back and be like, damn, we was we was really in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Well,
moving all the furniture out the way
all the time
to record. You know what I'm
Here's
saying?
what's crazy about it though. Like I used to hear people say, it's not about the destination; it's about the journey to get there.
I thought that was some bullshit for sure.
I thought it was BS too until I started doing this work. Right? It's like I'm enjoying it. It's like, all right, I got a new setup I'm gonna try. All right, I got a new piece of equipment. How am I gonna learn how to do this? Oops, I messed up on that audio.
Right.
I messed up. Oops. All right, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
And it's like I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the process.
Right.
And like I'm enjoying the fact that we are putting something out for the world to see.
Right.
And it's just like I get it now. It isn't the destination. It is about the journey. And it's that journey to that destination. It's knowing where you want to go and having fun and enjoying it and living it up to get there.
Yeah. I think we just hit him with the 1-2 combo.
Boom, boom.
I think we about to step up and hit him with that. Nah, I'm saying we about to be up there with the Gilly and the Wallows, the Earn Your Leisures. I think we getting up there, Cuddy. I think the knowledge that we got and the insight we got, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I would love to collab with you. You know what I'm saying? By the way, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Earn Your Leisure. Shout out to Gilly and Wallow. You know what I'm saying?
I think we just need to figure out a constructive way to add just a little bit more drama.
Nah, we not doing that.
Drama.
We're not doing that. If the drama gonna happen, it gotta be organic. I don't even want no drama.
I don't want no drama.
You know why? Let me put the camera. Let me put the camera on you real quick. Let me see your shirt. Let me see your shirt, man. This is exactly why I don't want no drama. Exactly. This is exactly why I don't want no drama.
So no drama.
Because we good off that. You know what I'm saying? Drama it's gonna bring ratings, but we want people that's gonna rock with us for us. You know what I'm saying? We want people that's like, you know what? I watch their YouTube channel because not only are they family and it shows a good family dynamic, it show that, you know what I'm saying, the families can work together. It show that two black men can come together and create something. You know what I'm saying? It show that, you know, black men is not a monolith and we ain't gotta be hood, we ain't gotta be gangsters, we ain't gotta be squares, we ain't gotta be talking about ops. We can be whoever we want to be and still drop knowledge and also build something and also continue to push other black men and women to a different level. That's why I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like we live in too much of that. Let's be different.
Let's be different.
Let's dare to be different. Didn't we learn that back in elementary school? Dare to be different.
I ain't mad at it. You right.
You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, if the drama come, then the drama gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Cause we not running from nobody.
We're not going right.
But anyways, yeah, how you feeling? You good?
Bro, I am fantastic.
Hello.
I gave this man sound effects.
You did.
It's just what else we got here?
Let me see. What? Oh, we gonna use that. I'm telling stories.
Yeah.
The heartbeat. Oh, you can't hear it.
Nah. What about this?
Look at us on air trying shit. This the heartbeat right here.
So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
You ain't got enough energy in this. All right, like I said, it's your boy Long Live Moshi. I'm here with my cousin
Oscar.
And we understand that's another You Good Digital podcast. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, get us in the algorithm, hit the website. YouGoodDigital.com. We're gonna do another one. YouGoodDigital.com. We need to get our algorithm down. You dig what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. We out this thing. Round of applause. Round of applause for the lady with the draws. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause for
Done. Cut his mic off, y'all. Cut his mic off. Look.